Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stranded Alien Dawn with Hope, our chrome-covered automaton that's running around. Now, we finally have the sentience bar. She's now at 5%, which means that she's actually doing something useful. She's learning how to cope with stuff. So we need to get her a little bit further. That intellect needs to go higher, and that physical needs to go higher. Also, the fact that she has combat capabilities means that she can actually defend herself, which we have to also improve, which will come later on as we get more and more experience fighting. Now, what we need to do right now is we are now finally in the... we have the ability to actually survive. We are making food, the food for the humans, clothing for the humans, and of course food for the robot. Now this is mostly for the building, but we'll expand that later on. First thing we gotta do is finish the research for the construction basics so we can start building a house for everybody. So everybody gets a nice little room, and then they can finally stop bothering each other. Because their happiness, disturbed sleep, -6, drowsy, -6, those kind of things are not good. We have 25 food, so we're pretty good there. I want to get the research done as quickly as possible, so I need hope to keep doing that. And everybody else will instead be in charge of just making sure that we get everything we need. So we have a lot of food. We got palm meat coming in, buttermelon coming in. Grain, the grain cobs are on their way. They are currently at 77%, so as soon as that is done, we'll harvest that. I do need to get an additional field of these puppies up and running sometime in the future. We'll need to get some space for that, which means we'll have to try and, because we're a little bit kind of locked in here. There's not much space here with all these rocks, and there's not much space over here with all these trees. So, and these spaceship debris are kind of like blocking a little bit of the expansion possibilities that we have. Now, in the last episode, we got attacked from behind these massive pillars. They couldn't go through the middle here, which is great. That means we don't have to cover this or lock this off to keep ourselves safe. So when they do land here, we might have an ability to actually capture them or ambush them. So if we put a line of a small line, a thin line of what do you call them, traps here, like this is a small line like that, just like two layers thick, right across. That might just maybe capture some of these guys and then allow us to delay them a little bit so we can move into position a bit easier. And then also have a little line on this side. Now they will continuously use this landing spot here, which is of course great for us, which means we don't have to just go around and changing stuff around. But eventually they will of course shift their location if we get too close. If we build too big, they might just change it. Anyways, it's kind of rainy at the moment. Let's go and make sure that we get this research done. I want to get started with collecting some stone. We have 522 stone at the moment. I need more. Let's go and mine everything that we can get, all the stone that we can get, so that we have enough of that come in. Beautiful. So all the stone, currently have 333 right there. I just need to have the stone set outside. I don't really care where. Can also just place a little storage area right there for stone. So this only should have construction materials. No food. Please don't put food there. Construction materials, scrap metal. Nope, I just want the stone. So only stone goes in here. This should give us plenty of space to store all this beautiful stone. And we'll get also a little bit more. I want to get over 1,000 stones so that we can get enough for when we start actually building the things that we need to do. Now, I want to get... we need... Well, I want everything, but what we need is electronic components. If we can get electronic components, we can start looking into the power grid, electric grid. Solar panels and wind turbines and all these beautiful things so that we can get started with expansion and also getting proper defenses up and running. Now, these attacks are going to grow bigger and bigger, but not majority, In the start period, at least, there won't be that many problems because they won't be that sophisticated. So we'll be able to actually handle it for now. You know what? I'm just gonna get Han to construct these stockpiles first before we start working on those rocks. I think that's better. About to run away a bunch of our food. Bloody hell. Alright, let's get him to mine those rocks. And then, see, is he going to be happy about that? He doesn't like physical labor. Well, he is interested in physical labor. Sorry, my mistake. He is interested in that, so he likes that. So that's good. And that got level 4 in cooking, which means we got better food being made. Beautiful. So once we get to the house and so on, we can actually get started with some proper meals. It's all good. We have 722 stone. I just want a little bit more. He needs to put it all in there. All right, let's go get him to eat something. Rot it away. It's too bad. We got plenty of food. I think we're not in trouble there. I think food is fine. We don't have any more grain. It's a bit of a problem, but that's okay. We can handle that. What are you doing, Han? Han, what are you doing? I'm not quite sure what he's up to there. Han is soaking wet. All right, construction basics are almost done. We are at 97% of the. And then we have a breakthrough, and then we can continue. We can start working on an actual building. All right, construction basics are done. Let's get started with a house. Now we have all these possibilities. I want to get a house started because I want to get everybody a room for themselves as soon as possible. But I also particularly want the walls, because stone walls have a integrity of 185, and if we go to the defense, and we go to, like, for instance, the fence here, a stone wall only has integrity of 60. So if we build a wall, it's not only higher than a stone fence, which means they can't shoot over it, but it's also stronger. So we want that. So let's get started with a foundation. Oh, we got also some ear fence. Oh, nice. Let's get started with the floor. I want a stone floor, and I want this puppy to go here. Do we want it here? Do I not want it there? I want it here. I want it here. This is better. So let's go ahead and put down a 7 by 9. Or do we go 9 by 9? I think 7 by 9 is best. It needs to go up a little bit though. So let's change the floor height a little bit to that. That should allow us a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. This is good. So let's see, 7 to 9. It's probably good. Boom. And then we'll put a staircase. Let's see, can we turn you around? Can we turn you? Can we rotate you, please? Thank you very much. I want it somewhere in the middle, like right there. That's good. Excellent. And then we also want a little bit of a fence here. So a fence door would be nice. Let's get a scrap metal fence door for now. We'll be removing this wall later in the future, but for now this is probably good. Let's get Han working on that. He needs to start working on construction. So let's change his schedule. So right now he doesn't have any priorities, but I want him to do construction. So that's 2. So let's get him busy with that. Destructing fence. Good. All right, excellent. So Annette's got a heat stroke. Yeah, I need to give her a proper cooling hat. So we might need to change the tailoring. Let's go with that, and then we'll do wooden fortifications. I don't need to necessarily do research into weaponry because we're going to be getting so much from these attacks in the form of like small little weapons, tools, and so on. So we'll leave that for now. We don't need to do research for that. Let's just make sure that we get this done as soon as possible. This is going to get us security and safety. Cooking rations done. Beautiful. We don't have any more rations, I guess. Right? All the rations are cooked? No, we might have some 6 emergency rations. Did we find some? Is that what we happened? I don't know what happened there. Anyways, we'll leave that alone. Han is constructing all this beautiful flooring. Good foundations. And over time, we'll be removing most of this base and replacing it with concrete fortifications. So it'll be fine. So we'll get stronger and stronger, and Hope is consuming more fuel. She really shouldn't be doing that. We'll get to that in the future. We have the ability later on to research. Where is it? We should have the ability to yeah, here we go. Silica energel. We need to produce or find silicon, and then we can start making this stuff. But I thought we already had silicon, particularly because we already are, like, we already have a silicon leaf field, but maybe we haven't harvested any silicon yet. But we'll see with that. Next up, we need to get this floor done. Let's just make sure that Edmund here is... Whoa, look at that hammering. This guy's an Olympic hammerer. Beautiful stuff. Get it done, dude. Take the thing apart. So we only have 2 more salvage operations on that piece of junk there. And then once that's done, I think we need to start moving over to this thing over here. And then hopefully... Oh, we got another CPU. Bloody hell. I need electronic components. Stop destroying the electronic components and just give me... He only gives me CPU parts. Yeah, I already have so many CPU parts. I need electronic components. Hope is doing some more research. What are you researching? You're researching tailoring. Beautiful. So we now have the ability to start producing steel. So let's go ahead and put down a furnace. So I just want 2 furnaces for now, because we can't really handle more than that. We also don't have that much scrap, or for that matter. We'll get some more steel from the attacks as they come in later on in the future. But for now, we just need to wait for some scrap to come in. We have 220 scrap, so that's pretty good. We got some meat soup. Was that the first time we got meat soup? Whoa. Didn't expect that. I expected we had already meat soup. Scavenge another CPU component, a CPU core. Later on, when we get to actually making new robots, little automatons and so on, and those CPU cores will come in handy. But right now, electronic components are way more important. All right, Edmonds, move on to this thing over here. Damn, dude, you're making a lot of music. Just get me all that stuff. So you got some more artificial cloth. Or fabrics. So we have a bunch of that, which is good, because then we can make those beds, which is quite nice. Research tailoring is done, so finally. So let's go ahead and put down a tailoring bench. We need this so that we can start cooling people down. I don't need it particularly yet, because we don't have such huge temperature differences. But if Annette at the moment is already suffering, so her handling is, her heat tolerance is 38 degrees, and if we get above 38 degrees, which will most likely happen in a heat wave, she's probably going to die. So we need to give her something better than that. So we'll get the tailoring bench done, and then we'll get her some more. So we'll start producing some proper clothing, and we'll get not Hope, but Annette to do the work on that, because she likes crafting. So she's interested in crafting. She likes that kind of stuff, and she will love to make clothing. But right now, let's continue with the house. Let's go and put down a. Should we put some planks? Yo, the thing about the integrity of planks is that it's only got 100. I want to go. That's also the same for. You know what? Let's just do the wood plank. Why not? I like the look of these things. Let's go put that house down like so, and put a door right there. Beautiful. And let's also put down some windows. So we have a window. Let's go put down a big window. There and there. Beautiful. That's all good. Now, that's going to take a couple of logs, and we need to start emptying out or clearing out a little bit of this forest, so that we have some space here for when we get attacked from this area again. We have the enemy doesn't have a tree to hide behind, because they will actively hide behind objects to protect themselves. And if we've got a lot of trees around us, we'll most likely hit the trees and not so much the robots that are trying to kill us. So we want to get rid of that. So all these trees have to be taken down. We'll be fine. Edmund, what is your task activity? I think Edmund is set up to do scavenge work. Let's put him up a bit, and let's instead put him on handling. So cutting. So let's put it on cutting. I think that's probably good. And mining. Han likes to mine. Let's put it like that. This is also good. See, Edmund doesn't really care so much about physical. He's not indifferent or interested, but Han, on the other hand, likes to be strong. So that's probably a good thing. We want to get Han busy on those trees. Eben's going, oh, hope, social skill acquired, initiation of tertiary cognitive matrices, complete, blah, 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 loading new human patterns, behavioral patterns, complete. Greetings, I've been analyzing human behavior for some time now, and I believe I'm prepared to apply my skills. I'm eager to engage in casual conversations and the exchange of verbal information, and perhaps even explore the concept of falling in love. Ooh. If it's feasible for a semi-sentient mechanical entity like myself, good for you. Good job, Hope. So let's see what happens. So her sentience went up 2 points to 7, which is great. She's still very, very happy. She has a lot of energy, all these kind of beautiful things. But we should probably start utilizing her. Let's just finish this research round first and get fortifications, and then we will get her to start working on doing a little bit more of something else. Let me see, how much of everything do we have? I need to get started with making liquid fuels. Now, there isn't anything at the moment that we can use to make liquid fuels except for manure, but we haven't, is there any manure here? There is a little bit of manure. There's a little bit of manure there. So 30 manure. So there are, of course, the abilities, options to make fuel from manure. Insect fats, silica gel, blah, 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 blah. I don't see the option yet. So if we do oil extraction, we'll get the ability to make liquid fuel. Find and produce oils. Yes, so we need to have that research done. We need to start working on antibiotics, because I'm pretty sure people are going to get sick soon. So we need oil extraction, antibiotics, and pickling, because we need that beautiful stuff in a bottle. That will keep our food going for a little bit better for a longer while. And we need to start working on the electric grid. And now the electric grid is a little bit more important, so let's go put this in this direction, so that way. It's a little bit better. Excellent. Now there are, of course, plants around here somewhere that we can perhaps start farming to get antibiotics. I don't see them at the moment. Nothing around here. We might have to go further afield. Don't really want to do that, because there's a big chance that we'll just get attacked, and no matter how far away you are, the enemy will just separate a small group and then go after one of your friends. I don't. Oh, there it is. There it is. There is some, right there. So we'll probably need to send Hope down there, or somebody else, to research that plant, so that we can start planting them. I don't see anything closer by. Just looking around casually, just a little bit fleetingly, because I don't want to go too far off field. Maybe something in the trees here. No, I don't see them here either. Where could they? Maybe there's something a bit closer by. I don't see. Well, here's some. Here's some as well. Is that closer? It's a little bit closer. It's a little bit closer. We don't have to go all the way around that massive block of concrete, a rock in there. I don't see anything here. Nope. So I think that the antibiotic plants over here across from us, those ones there, are the closest. So we'll need to send Hope over there to research those and to check them out. Let's go select them right away. So we need to go and observe this plant so that we can start planting them. Beautiful. And we now also have something to harvest. So a net needs to be placed on harvest duty. See, we already have 20 food, so I'm confident we don't have to worry about that. So construction, a net. So we need to get a net to harvest and to plant. Cooking will come later. So let's go and make sure that she does that. And hopefully, rain. Hopefully we'll be able to get some food in, some more grain. And then once we have a lot of grain, we can potentially start looking into beer and other things. Oh, good stuff. All right. This is good. This is good. Let's get Han. We have not so much wood, but we have a lot. We have a bit of wood. 207. I think we have enough. So 151 goes into those walls there, and the rest should go into the rest of the walls. We should be okay in that regard. How is the... Yeah, as soon as we have wooden fortifications done, we'll start working on a bigger wall around the compound, and we should be okay with that. I just want to get these trees out of the way so we can put down a small line of traps here. Now the thing is that our sniper rifles should be able to reach them from here. Should give us the ability to actually target them. But we might need to put a small line a little bit closer by, like over here instead. We'll see. Alright, excellent. So Han is constructing a wall there. Edmund is puking his guts out. Good stuff. Research wooden fortifications. Beautiful. So we can now start putting down yes, these guys, wooden fortifications. So let's go ahead and put one there. I need another one. Wooden fortifications, another one over here. And then we'll have to wait until we have a little bit of this wall replaced. I also have to wait until Han is done building this. So then we can, before I'm going to start breaking this down and replacing it with higher walls. But it's okay. It'll work. It'll work. Now, I don't have any fortifications on this side yet. But as soon as we clear this out here a bit more, we can start putting down a small little line of traps. Yeah, like that. Let's just see how far they can't walk on the edge, so we can only build it there. So that should be good. No, I want a little bit closer. So let's see if we can get a small line of traps here. We can build it there. From there, beautiful, up to there. Let's just start with one. 15 traps, good. So they'll come around these rocks here, and they'll walk right into our line of traps here. And then, of course, we want another line of traps, just a little bit further afield, like right there, to go like so. This is a double up, beautiful, excellent. That should give us some time on this side. If we get some of these traps, some of these robots trapped in here, they should be good. If they come with tanks, we'll be screwed, but that's okay. Let's just worry on that. We'll worry about that later. Excellent. So let's see how the roof is doing. Roof is coming along nicely. I don't really mind a roof at the moment. We need to go. This is the start of our structure. Let's go ahead and put some inner walls as well. So planks. Thank you very much. I need a couple of bedrooms. So right there, like so, and then all the way down to like there, and then to the wall. Beautiful. That will do. Excellent. So now, let's continue with let's put some doors here first. So doors, I want wooden doors. I just need to have a door there. I need to have a door there. I need to have a door there, and I need a door there. Good. So 4 bedrooms, approximately. Some more walls. We need a wall that goes there. We need a wall that goes here, like so. And then we need a wall. I mean, we could just put a wall there and let's just get rid of this door. Cancel that for now. And I want this door to go there. And I would like the door to go there and there. Excellent. That will give us an additional room if we come across anybody else who wants to be saved. Or who wants to join our little insurrection. Beautiful. Now, I don't want to have any windows on this side. This will be fine. Next up, we want to put down some flooring. Not flooring, beds. I want some beds. I want beds, a wooden bed. I want synthetic. How much synthetic do I have? I have cloth 184. I don't have enough synthetic. So let's just go ahead and put down a normal bed. Normal bed there. Normal bed there, normal bed there, normal bed there. These are small little rooms, but we have space for quite a bit. 5 people. So 4, and including Hope. Electric grid has been researched. Beautiful. So that means we now have the ability to put down lighting, which is great. And electric stove, all those beautiful things. Power cell. And yeah, that's nothing else. So that's good. Next up, we want to start looking into diesel generators. And flare shielding will be useful. Search red automated turrets will also be nice to build, except of course, well, we do have of course the CPU cores, which is great. We just don't have the steel at the moment, so we need to start making some steel. Let's see, what do we need? I need refrigerators, I need diesel generators as well. So let's go ahead and put down diesel generators as a means of production, which we can only do once we have oil extraction ready and we have a lot of grain coming our way. Alright, we got a whole bunch to build and a lot more to do. Good stuff. So this will get done as soon as possible. We only have 30 more wood, so we definitely need to get some more of that going. So cut some more wood down. And let's see, what else can we do? We also need to get... That's a big tree. We can cut down the big tree, can't we? I'm kind of worried about the big tree. Insult Annette's sense of humor. That's smart. Just insult her humor. That's a really good way of getting close to somebody. Now we have a ton of wood over here. And a ton of wood over here. I just don't want to chop down all these trees, these palm trees, because they do give us a little bit of these palm meat sausages. Oh, hello. What are you doing? I know how to use electric grid. Go away. We got a whole bunch of research stuff to do. Oil extraction is coming along nicely with 24%. Good. Annette has a risk of a meltdown. Why is that? Annette doesn't seem to be... She's hungry. Few things to do. Was angered by Edmund. Is dark. Is drowsy. Alright. As soon as we have the building done, I want to start looking into leisure activity. We do have a dartboard. We have a shooting target. I think the dartboard should go on the wall soon. And that will give us something for my people to do. Let's go put some lights down. I don't have any way of... lighting the area without the torches, so we'll just put a torch there. We'll put a torch on this wall as well. Boom. Wall torch. Beautiful. There. And I think we'll put another wall torch on this wall as well. We'll get rid of them once we have electricity. A reliable source of electricity to begin with. And then from there we'll go. But right now I want to have this building done first. So he's working on the ceiling. I think that's coming along nicely. Can't really see what else is going on. As soon as we have too many people or a larger group and we need some more space, I'll start moving everything else. All these shelves, I mean these tables and stuff, are indoors. And if we have enough space, we'll be able to do the work inside here. But as soon as we have too little space on the first floor, we'll build an additional floor. We'll get rid of the roof and we'll build a second floor on top of this building, allowing us to just stay in one big building, which is great. I need to, of course, build on the wall all the way around it as well. So defenses, fortifications. No, I don't want that. I want the fence. I need the stone fence. I need, let's see, that to go there all the way around. And then hook up there. Beautiful. Hope reached intellect level 4. Good stuff. Good girl. Now, we now have the tailoring bench. So that means we now have the ability to make stuff that are going to allow Annette to survive. So we need, let's see, we need to improve her heat tolerance. So the best way to do that, of course, is with a hat. Let's give her a sewing hat. It'll give us an increase of 6 degrees Celsius with a straw hat. So let's go ahead and put 4 of those down. I want Annette, Hope to also wear a hat. So let's just make sure we have that. Annette is going to just keep on working on that. Do we have any hay? We do not have any hay. I need hay to make those hats. So do we have, what's this? This is going to give us hay. This is giant grass. But we might, Hope is improving. Major update. I've been on a learning spree. Legacy systems are ancient history and I'm gaining knowledge and experience like there's no tomorrow. My AI has been experimenting with generating pixel art and whipping up virtual feasts. I've been all over the map. But here's the catch. The more I learn, the more it is there's still a lot I'm not certain about. So here I am again seeking your wisdom. Any thoughts on my next skills expansion? So what I would like to do with her is get started with crafting, tailoring, and assembling electronics. We're going to need that. So let's go ahead and set that up so she can start working on that, which means, I mean, this is important. The research is important, right? But let's see, who else is reasonably intellectual? So that's Edmund. So we can ask Edmund, what is Edmund doing? Edmund is chopping down trees. Edmund is chopping down trees. Okay. We need the wood for the building, so that's okay. That's all good. But we might just maybe be able to get Annette to help with the crafting. Let's see. I need some hay. I don't have any hay, so I can't make those hats yet. So I need to get some hay. What is that? What's that? Oh, it's just little bubbles. Okay, never mind. Let's get this. I mean, this gives us hay, right? Yeah. Let's get this cut. I really don't want to grow any of this stuff, so I want to just gather as much of it as possible, and then just move on. This will be fine. This will be fine. Let's also just start working on getting us a little bit more steel. We have 71 metal alloy, which is great. Which means, technically speaking, we can already build one of these automated turrets, because we just need 50, but we don't have any electricity yet. So I want to get electricity, and before we can do that, can we get electronic crafting? I need to produce some silicon. If we can produce some silicon, we can start with the silicon production. How much is that to grow? 85%. Can we harvest you? Yes, we can harvest you. Let's harvest that. That will give us the option. That will open up the research for us, and we can go from there. We do not have any meals, so we're gonna get Annette to start working on that. Oil extraction is also ready. Annette, I need you to do the cooking and the planting. Okay, excellent. So let's get Annette back to work on the cooking, and as soon as the building is done, we'll get her inside. Oh no, we have toxic ash. Bloody hell. I don't have the ability yet to craft the face masks, and I can't research it yet. Can we? Respiration masks, toolsmithing, and we have to produce ore, which we don't have in this environment. There's no ore here, and it does take about a little bit of ore to actually produce these face masks. Okay, so we're going to be basically screwed there in that regard. We might be able to buy ore once we have trading open, but for now, I'm just going to have my people walk around in the toxic ash, and of course risk getting asthma. It's a bit of a problem there. Nothing we can do about it. They're just going to have to survive or push through this for now. As soon as they get inside, they should be okay. Edmund is going to get some more wood. Going to sleep now. Okay, you go to sleep. I just need to have this building done. Can we get these traps also made sometime soon? I don't know. What is Annette doing? Annette is planting. I need to get food. Let's see. Yeah, people are starting to starve. So let's get Annette on the cooking. Let's cook some veggie soup instead. No more veggie soup and no more working. Just cooking. Okay, pickling has been researched. Beautiful. And I need to get these bedrooms inside here also completed. Outside is not a great place to eat, at least, or just to sleep. I need them all to start looking into getting indoors. Well, we don't have any more food, and we have another attack coming in. Alright, this time around they're going to land over here instead. Research diesel generators, great. No more queued research. It'll be fine. Right now, this is something else we have to worry about. So we got a landing party of 5 of these buggers. So let's see if we can. I need to get Annette or Edmund. Can you cook something? Just cook some veggie soup, dude. Alright, Hope. Let's just leave Hope alone. The good thing about this attack is that they're coming from directly where my traps are going to be situated. So I'm going to put everybody back behind this wall here and let everybody just come in. All these little buggers. There's only 5 of them, so this should be fine. We should be fine. And then, let's see. This guy here has a rifle, and you have a pistol. New resource, bandages. Let's see, Hope is still crafting stuff. Excellent. So she's getting some more experience elsewhere. And we have 1 meal that Edmund cooked. Can't be very tasty though. Unless of course you follow the recipe. We'll see. Alright. Han, where are you going? Constructing roof. I need you to stay here. So let's draft everybody. Let's see. Hope draft. Annette draft. Edmund draft. Everybody move your ass. We got incoming. So we got them. They're walking up the hill right now. Coming with the guns blazing. Let's make sure that everybody stays close together. Move up, back a bit. Good. One got trapped. Got stuck in the trap. Beautiful. So we got that done as well. Let's salvage those guys. Hopefully somebody will have, one of these guys will have some electronic components for me. Excellent. We survived that without any damage. And I'm going to have Edmund here start working on taking these guys apart. So what happened to you? Salvage these guys, please. Thank you very much. We got a couple of new, just a new version of one of these guys. See, we have 4 G2000s. We have an AI core. Excellent. And we have electronic components. Beautiful. So that means now, and we have a pulse rifle. Excellent. So now we should be able to start researching solar panels and wind turbines. And, let's see. Can we, we have delivery drones, service bots, and surgical automatons. Then we can also start researching. I don't think we have enough, we don't have enough electronic components to make a service bot, but that might be something we can research, do something about later on in the game. So for now, we'll just focus on getting these researches done. So we get the solar panels, and then we can start making some of those. Solar panels take 2 electronic components each, but we need 5. So that we can start making batteries instead. And batteries are a little bit more important because we want to store that power for as long as possible. Can we research batteries? Is that something we can do? Let's see. Energy storage. Beautiful. Advanced research desk. Not yet. At least we can start with building some power. We don't necessarily have any way of storing it, but we will be able to start putting it down. So let's go ahead and put down a solar panel. Let's see, a solar panel costs power. It takes 2 electronic components and 1 and 10 scrap. And once we have that, we'll be producing, how much is it again? How much are we producing? That is 20 power, which is good. Let's go ahead and put that somewhere out of the way. So I don't need to build over here, so let's put it there. Beautiful. Bam. We only have 3 electronic components, so we can't really go out of our way and make a whole bunch of them. But we can build 1 solar panel and, let's see, a power pole. Let's put a power pole right here. And then stretch it all the way over to there. And then stretch that one over to like something over like so. I need it in the house. Beautiful, like that. And then we will stretch that along over to here, and we'll put a small cluster of automated guns in this corner, maybe 1 or 2, and then we'll put another automated cluster of guns here, and then potentially also another automated cluster of guns over on this side. But this will come eventually. Edmund, I need you to also, can you also scrap that guy? We researched a wind turbine. Let's go put down a wind turbine. Also on the hill, like right there. Should be good. That should be within reach of that power pole. Beautiful. Edmund is transporting a whole bunch of stuff. He is unhappy, and that's extremely unhappy. Risk of meltdown, blah, blah, blah. Mainly because he's hungry, he's drowsy. Let's see, who is not... Okay, Annette is cooking again, which is good. We have this field already planted. It's also pretty good. And we now also have the ability to start harvesting our buttermelons. We should be looking into that as well. I just need to get Han to finish constructing of the roof. Look at that beautiful roof. All good. Let's see. Can we get this done? Risk of meltdown. Edmund again. Yeah, we know Edmund is not happy. Nothing we can do about that at the moment. Just need to make sure that we have enough food coming in. Shortness of breath. Yeah, I get that. And it's hot. But we have a whole bunch of hay. So let's, instead of researching energy storage, let's get Hope to sew us a couple of hats. So she's getting the hay that we need from wherever she's going. Where are you going? You're going all the way over here? Okay, just get the hay. Beautiful. She's getting some more. And we have a whole bunch of them over here. Okay, that's good. So we'll get some hay. Then we'll make the hat. And that will give us, or give Annette at least some, something to fight against the the heat strokes and so on. All good. We have 131 metal alloy, also very good. So now that we are starting to look into power generation, I want to start looking into automated turrets. I think that's definitely very important. And then once we have that, insect fats, healing bomb, fuel mixing, oil and fats, blah 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 blah. We should probably start looking into putting down another building at least. A second building somewhere over here. Let's see, where should we put you? I want to stretch the base out all the way from here all the way across to here. That's where I want to set everything up. So if I put down another floor, stone. See if we have to just raise that a little bit. 3 all the way across to there. That'll be good. And then of course a small step here. Good. Excellent. Once that's built, we'll put all the production buildings for our oil press and so on, and fermentation barrels in this building, and that will allow us to start looking into getting some better fuels, fuels and better foods. Excellent. We got a whole bunch of grain. Nice. I want to get. Let's see. What is Han doing? He's sleeping. Do I still need? I need a lot more wood, don't I? I need to get Edmund to start chopping down some of these trees over here. Let's go and chop you down as well. Everything else seems to be good. We have the ability to harvest the silicon field now. Silicon leaf. Let's see, who can harvest that? He's handling the furnace. Are you okay with farming? He's indifferent to farming. How about you? You don't care. You're sleeping as well. Annette. I need to get Annette to... You know what? I'm going to give Edmund something else to do. He is incredibly unhappy. Well, his happiness is going up though. He's moderate in pain, tired. It's a bit hot around here. Yeah, I get that. It's because you have a beanie on. But at least your heat tolerance is a little bit higher than... Oh, it's the same. 38. It's also 38. 42. So Han is capable of handling a higher temperature than everybody else. But once we have one of these hats on... Yep. Let's go. Let's get Annette. Let's give her a straw hat. So now she should be okay with a higher temperature. Yep, 44 degrees Celsius. That should be fine. That should keep her at least a little bit comfortable. Shortness of breath, sweating, blah, 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 blah. Motor pain, disturbed. Good stuff. We need to get those beds done. Once Han is awake, we'll get started with that. In the meantime, I need to get Edmund to start chopping down these trees. Let's see, management activities. Edmund, what does Edmund actually like doing? He doesn't like anything. Not particularly fond of anything. He does like relaxation, buttermelon pie, and smoking. Okay. Smoking is something we can definitely handle, I think. Do we not have the leaf here? There should be something around here, right? That we can smoke? I don't see it. So maybe we'll have to wait. And then we'll find it some other time around here somewhere, maybe? I don't know. There's no plants yet that we can actually smoke. So we're going to have to, he's going to have to wait for that. in the meantime, the buttermelon pie is definitely within capabilities. We can get one of these pretty, what do you call this? Kitchens? Yeah, cooking stove. And that will allow us to make buttermelon pie, which will make him happy at least. But let's see, what do I need? I need everything. Research refrigerators. I need refrigerators, but refrigerators cost electronic components to build. Or is it the fridges? Was it the freezers? Yeah. Maybe. I'm kind of wondering what we should do. I need the heat pumping as well. That will allow us to start cooling down the house once we have electricity. The energy storage is way more important. And also the ability to actually start making those electronic components is also very, very important. So, shoot. It's a bit of a... Yeah, we need to get the silicon. So, maybe Hope can help. Can you... she can't harvest. She can't harvest anything. Alright, we need to wait until she has the ability to harvest stuff before we can actually put it in the field. And then we'll see that. Annette needs to start looking into harvesting the silicon so that we can feed her. We have 12 meals, so let's change her around. So Annette has currently set up as cooking, so let's go and harvest and not plant but cook. Excellent, so she'll get started with that. And Edmund, he needs to start looking into building stuff. Is he actually capable of building anything? Construction is 0. Shoot. He can't really build anything. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know which side of a hammer he's supposed to use. So that's a bit of a pain. We'll have to get working with that later. Annette is starting to... He's cutting that up. Annette is going to start harvesting everything else. Beautiful. Alright, that's it for this episode. I think we did pretty well, considering we defended ourselves again. We got some more materials. We got some more important materials. As a matter of fact, we got an AI core, so that means we can look into getting some more defenses. Or a service bot. We will see. Anyways, that's it for now. In the next episode, we'll continue with the expansion of our house, get everybody inside, and start working on the electric grid. But that's it for now. Have a nice afternoon. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.